Welcome back to Circle Navigation. This is Season 1, Episode 7. I am your host, Aisha Jordan.
Navigation. This week, we decided to do something totally different. We traveled to Albany, Georgia, to the Ray Charles Plaza at the Hilton Gardens. This is Circle Navigation, Season 1, Episode 7.
When you showed up and came across my way, I wasn't looking for attention, but somehow we have found it anyway. Ooh, how you touch my hand.
Before we get started, let's do a recap of the previous episode. We had Tia Munoz for Dine & Design, Tony B and Team Anuyu for Health and Wellness, Frank Attaway for Black History Month, and we also aired our new hip-hop segment, Christopher's Corners, Steve Place. Now let's get started on today's show, and I'd like to introduce my co-host, Jatabriel Elliott.
Hi, I'm Jatabriel Elliott, and we're going to start off our show today with the COVID safety update. According to the Associated Press, the Omicron coronavirus has peaked in the state of Georgia. We are still asking you to continue to take all safety precautions. Washing your hands, in some cases masking up, and remaining 6 feet apart. I am Jatabriel Elliott, and let's go to commercial break so that we can get these bills paid.
Man, I need a proper team, man. I need a proper team.
No.
Mr. Keon Oldstein.
Dude, don't move! Hands up!
Be up, hold my ass!
You have no right to turn money and protect the rock. I don't want to see you throw your life away in the streets, man.
At this moment, we'd like to give a special shout out to our sponsors, Coca-Cola. Thanks for believing in us, and thanks for the in-kind donation.
Welcome back from commercial break. This is Season 1, Episode 7 of Circle Navigation. I am your host, Aisha Jordan. Today, we brought back Team Anuyu to help motivate us into learning the importance of health and wellness.
Hey, it's me, Coach Tony B. But today you can call me Bite Street Tony, man. Cause we in work mode. You feel me? You know when we in work mode, man. Every time we see food, what we do, Rudy G?
Let's eat.
We eat. Yeah. Ain't no way around it, ain't no doubt about it, man. I want you to tap in with me, man. Follow me at DCP Tony B. On any site you can go to, any platform you can find me, dog. We got a new record called Hallelujah. You know what I'm talking about? It's the lead record with my new EP called Silence is 85. You understand me? I'm gonna let the fam put you on game, let you know what's really happening.
Hey everybody, it's Coach CC here to let you all know about our wellness, our fitness, our life changes, and everything that takes place to make a better you and to build a better you. It starts with you. You have to be the first person to make that step coming forward to change your life for the better. I have been on that process with changing my life and starting at 273 pounds of weight. So now I am in it completely for a complete life change, to continue to do better, to be better, to feel better, to make progress in my life. With a new you can become a new you to the fullest, a better person, a better version of yourself.
All right, so let me ask y'all something, Shelly. Are you ready to be an influencer? Do you even know what an influence is? Can you persuade people to do something that they wouldn't usually do? If that's you, then I'm looking for you to become a paid brand ambassador right now. Every one of my family members you just seen, contact one of us right now, today. Reach out to us. We're gonna teach you how to become a paid brand ambassador. All right. This is New You, and this is Circumnavigation. Yeah. Good job. Yeah.
Today on Dine and Design, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Usually we'll go out and find other entrepreneurs and business owners for this segment, but today we're going to be taking a look into my personal journey. Well, tonight I'm just going to go into a little bit of history of myself. Well, as you know, my name is Jatabrielle Elliott. I am a mother of 2 beautiful children. I have a son, his name is Terrence. I have a daughter, her name is Alicia. 1 is 5 and 1 is 2, and they are my world. I'm a single mom. I work hard. I also go to school. I'm currently pursuing a nursing degree, which of course is very strenuous in itself. Circle Navigation is definitely an outlet for me. It's given me a place to express myself and be who I am and to meet new people and do new things. Before this, I wouldn't say that I would have done this, but now I'm just very open to it. It has opened me up as a person. One of my most favorite times I would say I would had on the show is definitely when we went to the Mike Miller show and we got to see all of the comedians, and I actually got to spend time with my team outside of actually filming. We definitely have some really good times on the show. My director took forever to learn my name, but now he has it down pat, which I'm so glad because he was tearing it up. I absolutely love working with my co-host, Aisha. She is amazing. She keeps me laughing. We have great moments on the show. I mean, she's beautiful also. And I love working with our co-producer, Mom Pam. I know her affectionately as just Pam because she actually raised me. She's known me since before I even came out the womb. So she's everything. I love it, I love it, I love it. One thing I would ask God to do for this show is provide us with an actual studio. And of course, more money to do more bigger projects, to travel more, so that we can just enjoy ourselves thoroughly.
At this moment, we would like to give a special shout out to Checkers of Albany, Georgia. This is Circle Navigation, Season 1, Episode 7. Welcome back from commercial break. This is Season 1, Episode 7 of Circle Navigation. I am your host, Aisha Jordan. Today on our Black History segment, I will be introducing our very own Melissa Hughes.
I am so excited to be here at Circle Navigation, a platform where I can tell my story. I'm a county commissioner here in Tift County. Been a county commissioner for over 16 years, serving my 4th term. Very unusual for a woman in Tifton. I am the first Black woman to be elected to this position, and it's such an honor. How I got started in all of this? It was definitely God. because I didn't know what a commissioner was. Had no idea. On my way to my parents' house, a very still voice said to me, "County Commissioner." I sat there for about 5 to 7 minutes. Ran in the house and told my parents, "I think I'm gonna run for county commissioner." My dad said, "Yeah, go for it." My mom said, "Don't do it." That was that mama bear, because she know how this world is. But I must say, I am so glad that I ventured off into this, because I have the opportunity to help people. I have an opportunity to help my district, which is the best district it is, and that's District 2. One of the few things that I implement in being a county commissioner is one street at a time. And that's where I go to a different streets, part of the community, and I pick up litter. When I first became a commissioner, there were so many dilapidated homes. I got with code enforcement, and in the first 6 months, there were 10 homes, that dilapidated homes that were torn down. I was so excited about that. I got a park redone. Very, very excited about that. That was Copeland Park. There was things that was going on at Copeland Park that the children could not go out there and play. But if you go by Copeland Park now, it's a place where the children, there's a new playground out there. There's still some things that we need to do, but guess what? It takes all of us. I can't do any of this by myself. Another thing that I do, I collect coats. And the reason that I started collecting coats, I would see children walking to school with capris on and just hoodies. And it was cold. And so I decided to get the community involved by collecting coats. And as of today, there has been over 3,000 coats that have been collected. And I've been doing this for over 16 years. From day one, I started that. The next thing that I'm very proud of is I do a sock drive. And I have collected numbers of socks, so many socks that I take to different schools. These are things that I love doing. And I must say, this is not part of what a commissioner does, but this is a passion that I do. And a passion, you go for it, you do it. Regardless of what your title is, you do those things. There's another thing that stirs my spirit, and that's the crime. We have black on black crime. Why we have that, I don't know. How can we solve this? I'm not sure. But one thing I do want to say is, I'm here. I had someone to say or post on social media that the leaders don't come out. But one thing that I would like to ask the viewing audience, would you want your mother to be out there, regardless of what her title is? That is not what my job is to do. That is for the police and the sheriff department to do. Yes, it breaks my heart when I hear these things, but that is not my job. You can call me, and guess what I can do? I can call the sheriff. You can reach me at 229-326-0241. I am always, and I must say again, always available. I answer my phone and I return calls. That's because I do love my district. And when we have a district, and when I say that I have a district, I'm talking about my neighbors. And your neighbors, there are no boundaries. So you can be in District 1, District 2, District 3, whatever district it is. All I ask you to do is call me, because I do love Tifton. And I would like to see all of us, and especially our young black men, make it to the ripe old age that God has promised us, and that's 70 plus. I am in the process of writing a book. About 30, 40 years now, I was raped. And I hear from a lot of young women, a lot of young girls that see me as an inspiration. And I had a very dear friend that I was telling my story to. And he told me that I needed to put it in print. And I have started writing this book. And it's called Commission to Live. I'm at the age of 50 plus. But at this age, I've gone through a lot. And I guess that's why I have a passion for people. Because I was raped. And living in a small town, everybody knew about that. I was in high school, actually a senior in high school. And some years later, not being able to handle the pressure, I tried to commit suicide. So I'm here to tell you, there's a book coming out, and I would like for you all to just be looking out for it. It's called Commission to Live. And when God gave me that title, I knew what it was all about. I will ask any woman, any child, any girl, any boy, if you're going through something, talk to somebody. Reach out to them. There are people out there that care. Never let anyone tell you that nobody cares, because there is someone out there to care. That was one thing that I didn't do. I didn't talk to people. Tried to hold everything on these shoulders. And doing that, I almost lost everything. So I'm here to tell you, you can even call me. I'll give you that number again, 229-326-0241. If you have a puzzle, if one piece is missing, the puzzle is not complete. I am Commissioner Melissa Hughes, Tift County Commissioner and Chairman, ACCG Vice President, and you are looking at Circle Navigation.
That concludes today's show of Season 1, Episode 7 of Circle Navigation. Remember to stay blessed, never stressed, and see you on the next episode.
Navigation, Season 1, Episode 8, with your special host, Leslie Hudgens.
Producer of Circle Navigation. This week, we decided to do something totally different. We traveled to Albany, Georgia, to the Ray Charles Plaza at the Hilton Gardens. This is Circle Navigation.
I wasn't looking for nobody, when you showed up and came across my way. I wasn't looking for attention, but somehow we have found it anyway. Ooh, how you touch my hand, pull me back and hold me closer.
This is Circle Navigation, Season 1, Episode 8, with your special host, Leslie Hudgens. A little bit about myself is I am a senior at the Albany State University, and my major is mass communications with a minor in business management. I'm originally from Chicago, Illinois, but I came down to Albany to run track. I originally went to Union College in Barbersville, Kentucky, but decided to go to a HBCU. A little more about me is I'm a radio host for 92.7. My show is called Life of Leslie, Life of the Lit, and I've been doing it for about 4 years now. How I got started into radio is I was actually recruited by just sitting around the lunch table telling a funny story, and somebody told me that I would sound good on the radio, and from there it was history, and now we are. One of the ways that I knew that radio was for me is my whole life, ever since I was a little kid, my grandma told me I talk too much. She was like, child, you're gonna get paid for talking to people one day. And I always kept that in the back of my mind because I never really knew like what I was gonna do with that because I'm a people's person, but I never thought about doing radio until it was brought to me. One of the things that surprised me about doing radio is you gotta practice. You don't just go up there and just be talking to people. It's more nerve-wracking than you think because not only are you alone, but a whole bunch of people can hear you in their cars. So how I actually got started into radio is I was trained by one of the best, Miss Lady Pops, the Midday Bay. She trained me, and I'm so grateful that I was able to have a mentor who sat down with me, made me talk every 15 minutes so I could get comfortable with it. And it was just like, it's kind of like podcasting, but nobody sees. Not only did Albany State change my life, like as far as being at a HBCU, but it also taught me how to be an entrepreneur. Because at first I was running track, making jewelry, selling waist beads and stuff because, you know, I was trying to make extra money and spread self-love and positivity, but it actually ended up turning into a big business. And I would never have been able to do this going to my little PWI. So it was the encouragement of the students and the staff really pouring into me and encouraging me to be the best version of myself and also to help share my love and my gift with others. If y'all interested in shopping with me and supporting Black businesses, my Instagram is Empress_Adornments. Hopefully it shows up. Empress_Adornments. And y'all, I got earrings, jewelry, bracelets, rings, waist beads are my specialty, crystal jewelry, and everything. Everything is saged and prayed over, so I make all my stuff with intention and love. This is season 1, episode 8 of Circle Navigation with your special host, Leslie Hudgens, and we will be back right after a word from our sponsors. Welcome back from commercial break. This is season 1, episode 8 of Circle Navigation with your girl, Leslie Hudgens. And I've told y'all a little bit about my life, but now I'm going to show you guys around campus. So come take a walk with me.
Stay on the fly just in time, know the right way to go. I'm on the road, it's my time, taking control of my life. I want to run the red lights, I've got to run this show. You always take me so high, you always make the highlight.
Welcome back to Circle Navigation. This is season 1, episode 9. I am your host, Aisha Jordan. Let's do a recap of our last episode. For Dine and Design, we had our very own Jatabrielle Elliott. For our Black History segment, we had the very beautiful Melissa Hughes. And for Health and Wellness, we had Team A New You. And now, I would like to introduce my co-host, Jatabrielle Elliott, with the COVID-19 update.
You're not around. I tried to open up, it wasn't good enough.
Hey, I'm Jatabrielle Elliott, and this is your COVID-19 safety update. The CDC reports that the Omicron variant spreads more easily than the original virus that causes the COVID-19 and Delta variant. People with the Omicron variant can present symptoms that are similar to the previous variant. Please make sure that you're wearing well-fitted masks, also washing your hands. If you're in a place with a higher infection rate, you'll want to take the time to follow all precautions. I am Jatabrielle Elliott, and this is your COVID-19 safety update. This is Jatabrielle Elliott, and let's go to commercial break so that we can get these bills paid.
Said the weekend's here, we about to step outside. It's been a long week, I need to ease my mind, yeah. I need to catch a vibe just to unwind. I heard Mike got a show and they always lie. We're about to party, have a good time.
At this moment, we like to give a special shout out to our sponsors, Coca-Cola. Thanks for believing in us, and thanks for the in-kind donation. This is Circle Navigation.
Welcome back from commercial break. This is season 1, episode 9 of Circle Navigation, and I'm your host, Aisha Jordan. Today on our Dine and Design segment, we're going to do things a little different. Usually, we would bring out a special guest, but today we're going to talk about me and my life journey. Chris and I have been together for over 9 years. Y'all know him as Snake the Great, but I know him as Chris. We have 7 kids, 4 from his previous relationships and 3 together. What's so special about him and his whole career is that he takes his mother and his wife, which is me of course, but everywhere, and we support him in everything that he does and in every aspect. Other than being a mom and a fiance, I co-host the new web series Circle Navigation. When we first started, I was extremely camera shy, but being on this show is helping me overcome that insecurity. I also wear the hat of assistant, secretary, and any other thing that may help this show and the business move forward. I love being on the show, especially with my co-host Jate. She and I both take our roles seriously while having a little fun in the process. Not only do I co-host, but I braid children's hair and am in the process of opening up a salon. Fingers crossed. Well, this is me, the easygoing, love-filled, ever so graceful multitasker, Aisha Jordan. Now let's go to commercial break so we can pay some bills.
Get to the business.
Man, I need a proper team, man. I need a proper team.
No.
Mr. Keon Oldstein.
Move! Don't move! Hands up!
Be up, hold my ass!
You have no right to take money and take the rock.
I don't want to see you throw your life away in the streets, man.
Tabriel Elliott, and welcome back from our commercial break. This is season 1, episode 9 of Circle Navigation.
At this time, we would like for you to look at the information on the bottom of the screen, and in your spare time, go to IMDb Pro and check out the official trailer for I Swear I Promise. Our producer, Christopher Tarantino, has been working extremely hard. At this time, check out the scene from the new movie I Swear I Promise. That concludes today's episode of Season 1, Episode 9 of Circle Navigation. As always, stay blessed, never stressed, and see you on the next episode.
To myself just like I should, yeah. Controlling all of my thoughts, I want you on my body. Turning me on, baby, you know you got me. Got me tripping over all of these lines.